Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwatash, double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of great and stone, and salutations to the hope of the elect, the men that are pushing this truth in the four corners and the highways and byways. And once again, all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwatash. Alright, this is Brother Yakar once again, and this is going to be, Lord willing, alright, it's gonna be a short lesson. Alright, but I was just thinking about how unhealthy it is, to be dealing with these, to be dealing with the kingdom, how unhealthy it is to your spirit, to having to mix and be around certain spirits. Alright, because in your daily lives, you may have to go to work. You may need to interact with certain people, effeminate men, especially these effeminate men. Alright, these whorish women, alright, they got a spirit of adultery heavy on them. Then you have to deal with these homosexuals and these faggots. Alright, I mean, you may not have to interact with them, like one-on-one, but you may see them pass. Alright, and then they may carry on a conversation in your hearing, how unhealthy that conversation is, and how disturbing it is to you. You see, and it's just oppression all around. That's as basic as I could put it. Or to put it in few words, it's just oppression all around. Alright, and it's not healthy for your spirit, because for one, alright, I mean, after time, you gain experience in the truth, alright, and then you know how to deal with certain spirits, alright, but a young brother, like myself, at times it could be difficult, it could be difficult, bearing this truth, bearing this light, and having to be among these fucking niggas, alright, and this wicked ass society. And just having to deal with these people. Alright? It's heaviness to your spirit. That's why the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes that with the increase of wisdom there's sorrow, roughly paraphrasing. Alright? The scripture also say that he that increaseth, a wise oppression maketh a wise man mad. Alright, roughly paraphrasing, Salakia for paraphrasing these scriptures. Alright, but you bearing this light, alright, and trying to do right by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and just having to deal with certain wicked spirits, and these wicked people, hey, you have to be real focused. Alright, and every brother get their own trial or their own things that are going to come up against them. Alright, and you have to be real focused. You have to keep your head on 100%. Alright, and pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because hey, if you relax and become comfortable or complacent in this system, alright, or in this society, guess what? You could fall out. You could lose this light. The minute that you become comfortable, and you think that socializing and being among these niggas, alright, is okay, that's it. You find bit by bit, you start doing stuff that don't even line up with the scriptures. Alright? You find yourself doing stuff that, for example, for example, you're working in an environment, right, with co-workers, you see, and you entertain them one time, two time, they think that it's cool, all right. Then afterwards, you find that you going out of your way, to entertain them, if you brothers get the point, but you can't be complacent, you can't be comfortable, with dealing with these people. So that's why bigger brothers, alright, would always say that comfort is a bitch. You know? This is Sirach chapter 13 and verse 1. It says, he that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that hath fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. Right? You know, the same way that you're going to touch pitch and be defiled, all right, the same way you're going to touch an unclean animal, for example, the swine, where the Lord said, you know, thou shalt not touch the swine, you know, nor its carcasses, roughly paraphrasing. All right, it's unclean and abominable unto you. The same way when you touch them things, all right, you become unclean. The same way, you know, you dealing and mixing and having fellowship with these proud ass niggas, all right, and these proud spirits out here, you know, the same way you're gonna be. All right, let me read it back. It says, and he that hath fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. Right, you know, and if you having fellowship with a proud man, you know, you're gonna be just like unto him. All right, you're gonna find yourself saying stuff that he would say. You know, that's why the scriptures say, be not unequally yoked with the unbelievers. All right, because you being unequally yoked unto them, you know, you're going that same spirit gonna jump on you. All right, then you gonna be talking shit about the scriptures. You know, you know, you're not on fire. All right, you're not on fire as you should be. You know, you're just being relaxed and comfortable in this society. Man, this is not a kingdom. This is not a rest. You know? So why the hell are you trying to be comfortable? All right? And try to make this place your rest. You see? Let me read. It says, verse 2, burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself. For all agree the kettle and the earthen pot together. Right, you know, because hey, when you look around in this society, right, the righteous men, you know, they gave up everything for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and with that, you know, the Lord gonna give them just enough to move them from day to day. You see, but these niggas, these wicked spirits, you know, they sell themselves. All right, and they get the money. All right, they prosper in this society. This is the scripture talk about how they have received their the consolation, the reward, their prize. All right, we forget, like the scripture say in Timothy, roughly paraphrasing, it says that we forget the things that are past and we press towards the things that are afore. You see, which is what, that kingdom. You see, we look forward to the things to come. You see. But these niggas, all right, the wicked to charge, these other nation and Esau, you know, they're down for this system. They're down for this society. They have received their prize. You see, that's why it says here, it says, burden not thyself above thy power, while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself. Why? Because he gonna come, he gonna show you his money. All right, he gonna show you his fancy clothing, his fancy cars. He gonna take you to his house and show you the luxurious life that he's living. You see, and then guess what? You gonna desire them same things. You see, then you gonna be like, hey, how can I get this and how can I get that? All right, and if it involves doing unrighteous things, guess what? You may even consider it. Why? Because you're having fellowship with him. You know, they like the old saying in the world, all right, that the birds of a feather flock together. All right, you're gonna want to be just like him. You're gonna want to be, you know, one of those birds of that feather. You know, you're gonna want to drive the same car like him. That's why you're gonna consider doing unrighteousness. You know, that's why, hey, if you, for example, right, Salakia for ranting a lot, but you know, that's just a spirit. You know, that's just a spirit. For example, when you're among brothers that are on fire, you know, you go all out. All right, you want to be on fire. You know, you want to meet with them brothers as often as possible. All right, you want to study as much as possible. You know, why? Because there's the spirits that are around you. That's the energy that is around you. You know, and that's the same energy you're gonna gravitate to and you're gonna want for yourself. All right, so if you're having fellowship with niggas, guess what? That's the same energy you're gonna gravitate to. That's the same energy you're gonna want. that's the same energy you gonna want put out. You see? That's why it says don't have fellowship with a proud man. You're gonna be like unto him. Alright? It says, going on more, it says, for how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. The rich man had done wrong, and yet he treated with all. The poor man is wrong, and he must entreat also. You see? So what agreement, you know, does a kettle have with an earthen pot? All right, what agreement does righteousness have with darkness? You know, ask yourself these questions. All right, what agreement? You know, can the two mix? All right, and these are things that you have to consider in your daily lives. You know, obviously you're not gonna run around, all right, looking for faggots and say you're gonna kill them. You know, Salakia, you know. Yeah, obviously you ain't gonna look for them faggots and say you're gonna kill them, and then say, hey, these unclean spirits can't be on the earth right now. Nah, obviously not. All right, but hey, if possible, you know, you avoid them as much as you can. You know, avoid them as much as you can. All right, because you don't want them same spirits to be jumping on you. You see? Yeah, you know, so Lord willing, you know, this quick lesson, all right, was edifying, you know, because hey, things that you had to go through, all right. That's why the scripture say, when thou fall into diverse, that's James chapter 1 and verse 2, I believe. It says, when thou fallest into diverse temptation, you know, count it all joy. Alright? You know, hey, it's hard, you know, but through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, by constantly praying, you know, Lord willing that you know, He gonna make it easy on you. You know, He gonna make a way so that, you know, you're not to feel the blunt of the oppression, the blunt of, you know, the things that you have to go through. You see? Lord willing. Alright? Everything you have to just pray and make supplication to the Most High. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Makakotash. Alright? The minute that you think that you could do it all on your own, all on yourself, alright, you know, that's not the spirit. You know, that's not the spirit. The minute that you think that, alright, you of your own self, you know, can achieve whatever it is that you need, or you can work so hard, alright, or you can work hard enough, you know, to be let me paraphrase, let me rephrase that. Alright, the minute that you think that, for example, if you're fighting with demons, you know, the minute that you think that you of your own self can fight off them demons, alright, and defeat them demons, you know, that's not the spirit. Alright, that's not the spirit. You know, you need Yahweh Bashim Yahushai 100% all the way. You know, being in this society is just oppression. Alright, and you know, Salakia for ranting so much, but hey, you know, it's just in the mind, you know, it's just on my mind. Alright, you have to get it out. Alright, and Lord willing that this video was edifying, you know, Shalom.